Hello. I wanted to film on my camera, but it's being difficult, and the memory card is saying that it's full when it's empty, so that's fun. Hi, it's been a while. I made a update video like 2 months ago about everything that's been going on, but I haven't actually been filming and everything yet because I just still wasn't ready, and now I feel like I'm ready. Don't hold me to that. That could easily change. Did I mention I'm filming on my phone? I just wanted to jump on here and just say I guess this is going to be a why am I looking at myself and not, I don't like filming on my phone because I always do this. Anyways, I wanted to say this is going to be a weekly reading vlog, hopefully, because I have been reading a fair amount. I'm going to do a whole separate video on things I have been reading, but I think I'm gonna have to order a new memory card on Amazon because I can't find my other one. This is the spare. The spare doesn't even work. I don't know where the other one went. And, you know, whatever. So, it's basically gonna be a whole video of me talking about Star Trek. So I hope you're ready for that. Because that's a new thing. Actually, it's not, but whatever. Anyway, but I guess I'll give you guys just a quick update on what I've been reading, even though there are kids yelling. Hang on. Okay, hello, I'm back. I closed the window because the neighbors' kids were loud. Anyway, so today, what time is it? It's 7:35. I have to be up at 6 a.m. for work. Tomorrow I had today off, which was really nice because I got to do some reading, got our air conditioning fixed, just things like that that needed to be done around the house. A lot of things that got put off after my mom, everything kind of got put on hold, and now my grandma and I are trying to get going again. I'm currently reading Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. Lindsay recommended this to me. Actually, this just showed up at my house and Lindsay sent it to me. So, but I'm already 213 pages into this. I started it this morning. I was gonna start it during my lunch hour at work. And thank goodness I had the day off so I could just read it, because I really don't know how I would have been able to focus for the rest of my shift knowing that this book was in my bag and I couldn't read it. Because it's so good. Oh, is it really a reading vlog if my cat doesn't show up? Are you going to start eating my hair? Excuse me. Thank you. And I love it so far. And so does Annie. Oh, did you just get startled seeing yourself? Anyways, that's what I wanted to... Ma'am? Oh my god. Anyways, that's... Okay, I can't film with her there. Can you move, please? Thank you. That's what I wanted to update on, and I will check in with you guys throughout the week. Hi guys. Do I look exhausted? It's 'cause I am. I did not film the rest of the week at all. Because I couldn't find my memory card and I didn't want to keep filming on my phone, even though the quality is basically the same. I ordered a new memory card on Amazon, got it, lost it, found it, and now here we go. I finished Cemetery Boys and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. It was incredible. Honestly, like one of the best books I've read probably this year so far. And I also finished the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, which it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It wasn't great at all. I could rant about it for days. I knew going into it that I probably wasn't going to enjoy it too much because I just will never be able to see Snow as a person. Like as a teenager, you know, having feelings, and he's like this evil, cruel tyrant villain that there's no way I could ever see him as someone not that. It was interesting to get his backstory, but the ending, I was like, of course, I knew. I honestly had many theories going into this, to the ending of the book that I could talk about for days, but they're on my Goodreads review. It does give insight as to why he doesn't like Katniss, because District 12 reminds him of Lucy Gray. Ma'am! What are you doing? What are you going after? Sorry, this part of my room is a mess. Can I? Hi. My fall class started, so if you didn't know, I've been working to get my teaching credential while working full-time, although right now I'm part-time. I'm really hoping this isn't a super long temporary thing and that we get to go back to things to normal as soon as possible, and going through everything that I've been going through with my mom and stuff during COVID is like, I mean, we haven't even had my mom's funeral because of COVID, which honestly, like, I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm indifferent about it. I'm also going to start Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This was really popular on BookTube like years and years ago, and of course I never read it, so I'm going to read it because I realized on Saturday when I was driving home from picking up dinner that there was a new bookstore in my neighborhood. Like, I literally almost stopped my car and I was like, where did that come from? It's brand new. It opened literally on Saturday, so I saw it the day it opened. I went on Sunday and I picked up Scythe as well as 3 other books. The rest of the books that I've picked up recently I've got on Amazon, and that was before I knew that this bookstore existed. Now that it does, I will never ever need to use Amazon or Barnes & Noble again, because I obviously want to support indie bookstores first and foremost. That being said, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I think I'm gonna keep going with this reading vlog for a couple more days because I've only got 2 days worth of clips. So we'll see. I sort of spend my time watching Star Trek and reading. Oh, well, and I'm not doing much with my life in quarantine. But it's good to pick up the camera again, even if I keep looking at the viewfinder and my hair is down and my makeup is making me look like Rocket the Raccoon because I'm exhausted from work. Even though I only worked 6 hours today, I am exhausted. And I am 100% going to Starbucks tomorrow instead of making coffee at home. Although I did have the grilled cheese sandwich from Starbucks today, and I might get it again tomorrow for breakfast, even though I had it for lunch today, because it's good. Anyways, okay. So that's all I have to update on. I have plenty of things to talk about, plenty of other things to say, but yeah. Hi guys. Ignore the face. I'm not even gonna bother. So today's Saturday. I think this is gonna be the last clip in this vlog, which means there's literally been like 3 clips. So that's how much of a fail this vlog was, but I just want to get it up and get it over with. This weekend is Labor Day weekend, so I don't have work on Monday, which is exciting. And I have decided that I want to start bullet journaling again. So I did, I think a year ago actually, I did a September plan with me, and a lot of you guys really liked it and wanted me to do more, and I never did because that was when mom went in the hospital. Ow. And my mom went in the hospital and everything started to go downhill, so that's kind of when I took my break from the internet. And I was using a bullet journal prior to when she died. I was using this one. So it's a Scribbles That Matter dotted journal, but I was using it and I had a ton of spreads, you know, book release spread. I was tracking the books I read. I still want to fill this up. I stopped with the page tracking because that just wasn't working. You know, things like that. And then obviously this wasn't used. The last month is, that last little square I think is April. May. Yeah, I just crossed April out. And March was just all sadness and anger, as you know, can be expected. So I stopped using this and I really wanted to get back into it because I really liked my journal. But then I got, for my birthday, for myself, I bought myself an Erin Condren. I had Erin Condren my senior year of college and I loved it. So this is my Erin Condren. It's the vertical, like the vertical hourly, not hourly, it's just the vertical 18 months. So this goes to the end of 2021. And this is mainly for me to track my work schedule, my school stuff, and I realized I don't really have a space to track my reading with this. So enter this new thing. I also have a Erin Condren notebook. I got this when I got my job, they gave us an Erin Condren. They gave me an Erin Condren notebook when I first started there. So I've been tracking all the books I've read this year, and I have a whole nother page, 2 pages to go to 100. And basically what I use this for, I realize none of you asked for this, is when my mom first died, and I was a hot mess. I'm still a hot mess. My aunt came up with this idea that I should just start writing a that I should start like a master list of just anything that needs to get done. So I have like a 6-page list in this notebook that I just started writing things from. Fingerprint necklace that I'm going to get because before they cremated her, they took her fingerprints, and that is still at the mortuary. So I need to call them because I thought that I would get them the day of the funeral, which obviously was postponed because of COVID, so we haven't done it yet. So like that's still on here. Sir, do you mind? Oh, he's gonna sit right there. Yes, he is. Let me just, hello, Harold. He's a big boy. Hello. Oh, okay, you're mad. Goodbye. Oh, now I have fur all over me. That being said, I'm gonna start using this bullet journal again as like a reading bullet journal. However, I have been using it sort of, so I started, none of you asked for this, a master list of Star Trek, because that's what I did in quarantine, was watch Star Trek. So I have watched all of Next Generation. I have 1 season left of Enterprise, which no one likes Star Trek Enterprise. I love it, okay? Come at me. All the Trekkies are gonna come at me. All the Trekkies that don't watch this channel, but I love it. I've seen Discovery. I'm watching Lower Decks right now. I've seen Picard. So after Enterprise, I'm gonna watch original animated DS9 and then Voyager. I started with Next Gen because that's the one I grew up on. So my mom grew up watching Next Gen. My grandpa watched the original series when my mom was a kid. So my mom grew up with the original series and Next Gen, and I grew up with Next Gen reruns. So Picard is basically like my Trek. So 3 generations of Trek. None of you asked for that, whatever. Then I started reading the Marvel comics. I got Marvel Unlimited because I hate myself and have no self-control. So I've been tracking the comics I've been reading, and look how long. I'm not even halfway through the list. I found a reading list and I've been like going through this. This thing is so long. Oh, okay. So we're right here, but I have like so many. I don't even know like when I can start my reading journal. I don't really know how many pages I should put aside for this. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll figure that out. And then, are there any other updates? Oh, reading. I do that now. I'm reading Scythe. I'm on chapter 20 on page 205. So my goal is to read like 50 pages before I go to bed every night. It ends up usually being like 100. So I will finish this soon. So that was a failed reading vlog, and I guess I don't know where this channel's going. I don't know what videos I want to make. I have ideas, and like I'm like kind of creating a TBR game for myself. Don't quote me on that because I don't know where I'm going with it yet. Because I feel like every TBR game out there, I don't have all of the ideas, all the things I would do have already been done, and I don't want to copy anyone, so I don't know. My TBR game is sort of at a standstill, but I think it would be fun since I'm very indecisive about what I read. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.